Welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Under fire. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Keeps it and gets the first down. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Connor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through a tackle.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Connor. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans will have it first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Lovett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Trojans are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Reckstein. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again. Moves away as he feels pressure. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 15. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. The short hands, it's Higgins. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Lovett. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Higgins. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Higgins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snags it on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Trojans are on the move. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Baldwin. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Rechsteiner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Heaves it on the run. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Now they'll run the draw. Got the 1st down and more. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fitted in the window for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Lovett. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. To the air, it's Crowder. Trying to set up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're going to run it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires left. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down and for 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And that is another.
Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baldwin. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on 3rd down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to sling it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Troy!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it back looking for help. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. A third down try for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air, it's Crowder. Finds his big tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Cook. Got enough for the first. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lets it go to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lovett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connor. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway. You scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Finds his man, it's Higgins. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch, it's Lovett.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Finding open areas. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. To the air on second down. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Moving out of the pocket. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the fourth time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
To the air. It's Crowder. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Connor. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. A strike downfield. It's a running room. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The run from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Connor. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you got a QB with this kind of arm talent, receivers with this kind of speed, they are going to be difficult to stop. They have been up and down the field. They've almost got 450 passing yards now.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Unloads it left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Higgins. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he added the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Troy. The defense putting points on the board.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
37.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires on the move. Finds his man. It's Baldwin. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Gamecocks had this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got his man. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Jacksonville 58, Troy 37.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Got a man, it's Higgins. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Trojans in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Higgins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got a man, it's Bryant. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout.
Back to pass, it's Crowder. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Troy!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. The Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Finds a little space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. That's caught. It's Higgins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.